y'all doing today? Happy whatever day you're watching. I appreciate you coming here and checking out a new video. This video episode, whatever you want to call it, is going to be about hold on. Books, baby. Yes. I'm going to be talking about books. I'm going to highlight a few of my favorite books that got me on a journey of reading, and a journey that I'm very grateful for, that I love, that I really just love reading. It's a good escape. I tell young kids today, if you want to go somewhere, if you want to see some stuff, if you want to experience new things, pick up a book. A book will take you to so many different levels, realms, whatever you want to call it. It's enjoyable. I do remember though, as a kid, I wasn't really a fan of reading because, you know, growing up in school, they make you read stuff you don't care about. I didn't care about To Kill a Mockingbird, whatever you want to call it. I didn't care about that type of stuff. I mean, maybe if I read it now, I'll probably understand it more, but back then, I wasn't worried about that. So, I remember when I got to high school, books that I really loved to read was Chronicles of Narnia, and I also read Twilight. Crazy, right? I love those movies. Very great. So I guess that was my starting point of reading. And when I got to college, Charlemagne the God put out a book, which I don't have because I let one of my friends, I loaned one of my friends that book, and she never read it. Then she ended up moving, and now I have never heard about the book again. And now I know to keep my books, because I've been wanting to reread my books, and then you don't have your books. So yeah. My first book that I really loved, that really got me onto reading was Charlemagne the God, Black Privileges. The book was amazing, and honestly, maybe I should buy it again and reread it. That's how good the book was. It was amazing. I really loved the book. It was interesting. Charlemagne, you know, he's just an honest guy. He just gave it to us. You know, he showed his personality. He showed who he was. He told us about how he grew up, how he felt about a couple things. It was very inspiring how he came up. It was great. And being a person who loves entertainment and wants to be an entertainer, or I don't want to say like an entertainer, like a comedian or anything, but I want to be a person who makes a difference. And he really makes a difference out here, and I really appreciated that. So the book was very good. My second book that I really got into, that I really loved, that I just couldn't put down, and I do want to say this was years ago, y'all, so you probably already read this book. Hopefully it is The Alchemist. The Alchemist is a really good book. Oh my gosh, it's a really good book. I'm going to read this really quick. Okay.
This enhanced novel has inspired and devoted following around the world. This story, dazzling in its powerful simplicity and soul-stirring wisdom, is about a shepherd boy named Santiago who travels from his homeland in Spain to the Egyptian desert in search of a treasure buried near the pyramids. Along the way, he meets a gypsy woman, a man who calls himself king, and an alchemist, all of whom point Santiago in the direction of his quest. No one knows what the treasure is, or if Santiago will be able to summon the obstacles of his path. But what starts out as a journey to find worldly goods turn into a discovery of the treasures found within. Lush and deeply humane, the story of Santiago is an eternal testament to the transforming power of our dreams and the importance of listening to your heart.
This guy went through so many different obstacles to get to his final destination, which was finding treasure. He fell in love, met a man, met a woman, worked in shops, just did so much stuff, crossed the desert, met friends. He did a lot of stuff to get to his ultimate goal, and it was a very spiritual journey for him. It was amazing, and it's a very inspiring. And I heard a lot of people say reading this book more than once could give you a good outlook on it. Just like, hey, if you watch a movie more than once, you notice that, dang, I didn't see that person at first, or oh, that's what yeah. Same way as if you reread a book. So oh yeah, I will be dropping the links from Amazon. I'm pretty sure all these books are on Amazon. I'm pretty sure that's where I got all these books, on Amazon. So don't worry, I got you. On to my second book, starting with my spiritual journey, The Secret. I ordered this book after watching the show on Netflix. The Secret show on Netflix is amazing. It's great. It's about manifesting. You know how people are with manifesting these days, but it's about manifesting and just trusting in God and giving God your all to receive what you feel you desire, or to receive the desires that God has given to you. But I do want to say, don't buy this book. Don't buy it. It's literally the exact word from the show on YouTube. I was reading it and I'm like, I don't even have no dents or nothing in this. It's a free book. I might need to sell this on eBay for like $50,000 or something. You never know. But, yeah, it's word from word. Like, if you want some subtitles, baby, right in front of your face, handy, you got it. It's word from word. I need to sell this book. Remind me. Okay, with my third book, You Are a Badass, this book is off the chain. It's basically a self-help, a personal growth book. And it does say that at the back. And, it's just like, it just really pushes you to do what you got to do. If you say you want to do something, you need to get up and do it. You need to stop doubting yourself. You need to stop giving yourself these miscellaneous obstacles. You need to stop self-sabotaging yourself. Really push yourself, because you actually can do what you want to do, okay? So, I feel like she really keeps it real in this book. Like, she not sugarcoating. It's something more modern that you would enjoy reading. It's a really, really, really good read. So since this one was a really good read, I went on ahead and ordered this book. It is You Are Badass at Making Money. I have not finished this book. I'm working on reading it right now. I ordered it maybe 3 months ago, but I fell off. You know how it is with some books. I'm going to finish reading it, and I'll give y'all an update. But I mean, it's starting off pretty good. I really like it. So let's see how this goes. I mean, if this is as good as this book, I'm pretty sure that this book is good too. So I'm gonna read it. This one, Ask and It Is Giving. I heard about this book on an interview that Big Sean did with Joe Budden. I think that's what it was. And Joe Budden has not put out any interviews in a while. And Joe Budden really be doing some really good interviews. Or maybe I've missed them, so I need to go check that out. That'll give me something to do. But Big Sean talked about this book. I know Big Sean said his mom was a teacher, but I could possibly be wrong. But his mom recommended this book to him. I could possibly be wrong, so don't charge me up in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. But I think this is how I thought of this book. I know it came from Big Sean though. He was given this book, and he said it took him to a lot of good heights and stuff like that. Asking It Is Giving. I do want to say that it kind of started off kind of weird to me, because they speak of this person named Abraham, but he's really not a person. Basically like a spirit who is coming to them and helping them achieve the things they want in life. That's kind of how far I got in the book. I do want to finish reading the book, but I just kind of got weirded out. Like, I kind of got scared. Not weirded out, but scared. Because it's a husband and a wife. And this Abraham connects with the husband and the wife to get them to a better place, to accomplish the things they want in life and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was kind of weird. But it's a good book. I want to finish reading it. It was just kind of weird. But, hey, life is weird, you know? It's crazy out here. Look at them. And then I'm going to save this book for last. I saved it for last also because it's the biggest book. If you notice, I went from smallest to biggest, so no shade. This, I wouldn't even call it a book. I more so call it a magazine. But the magazine was great. I liked it. I know it came with a lot of trouble, you know, as, you know, time came by and stuff like that. It got really nasty. I hope she's doing great too, but before it, I love B.Simone's movement. I love how great she is. She's from Dallas. She eat Rudy. She used to go to Big T on Sunday. She a cutie, okay? She moved to Atlanta, and she been doing her thing ever since. So you just cannot knock that. You cannot knock that. And this was her way of saying how she did it. Yes, she had a team, and they effed up. They did. But she had a vision, she believed in it, she went after it, and, you know, she accomplished it. So, yes, it was a lot of controversy with the book, but the book was actually good. You can even write in it. She had some of her journal scripts in there. She looked good. Like, it was a good book. I know it was a lot of mess with it, but I encourage you guys to go get a book. Go get a book and get to reading. It's coming at the end of the year is coming pretty fast, so it's time to start thinking about the changes we want to make within our lives and really go after what we want and whatnot. And it's also good to just get more knowledge so you can be clear on what you want, to be more knowledgeable, and just do what you gotta do, you know, just do what you gotta do. I like reading. Hopefully you like reading. If you don't like reading, it's okay. You like listening, hopefully. It's okay. Everybody don't like reading. But those are a few books that I am reading. 2 of them I am reading. The rest of them I have read already. And I might read The Alchemist again because it's just that good. It's just that good. But yes, thanks for tuning in, y'all. I will see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to be great.